Before I even arrive at the Oval Office, I will have the disastrous war between Russia and Ukraine settled. There are people being killed in that war at levels that nobody's ever seen before. You have to go back to the Second World War, and even that, if you take a look at, and you know what it is? It's the soldiers largely. The cities have been emptied out and demolished. The country has been demolished. If I won that election, which you know how I feel about it, I won't get into it because we don't need to start that argument. I think it's an easy argument. It was really proven even more conclusively by the win that I had on this one.
Key advisors to Donald Trump are publicly and privately floating proposals to end the Ukraine war that would see large parts of the country to Russia for the foreseeable future. That's according to analysis of their statements and interviews with several people close to the U.S. president-elect. The proposals by three advisors share some elements, including taking NATO membership for Ukraine off the table. His advisors would try forcing Moscow and Kiev into negotiations with carrots and sticks, including halting military aid to Kiev unless it agrees to talk, but boosting assistance if the Kremlin refuses. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has indicated that he may be open to negotiations. But Trump may find Putin unwilling to engage analysts, and former U.S. officials said taken together, the advisor statements suggest the potential contour of a Trump peace plan. They said it will likely depend on direct personal engagement between Trump, Putin, and Zelensky. There are three main proposals. A source said one is proposed by retired Army Lieutenant General Keith Kellogg, Trump's incoming Russia-Ukraine envoy. Another is from Vice President-elect J.D. Vance, and the third advanced by Richard Grenell, Trump's former acting intelligence chief. According to Kellogg's proposal, Ukraine would be offered us security guarantees, which could include boosting weapons supplies after an accord is struck. That plan could face blowback in Congress, where some of Trump's closest allies oppose additional military aid for Ukraine. Vance told a U.S. podcaster that a deal likely would include a demilitarized zone at the existing front lines that would be, quote, heavily fortified to prevent further Russian incursions. Analysts say elements of the proposal would likely face pushback from Zelensky and his European allies.